Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca. For those of you who are brand new, thank you so much for joining me today. This is your Lionsgate reading. So it's going to look rather similar to my usual readings, but you'll notice that the questions are slightly different when I start pulling cards. Also, for those of you who wish, please join me on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 3 cards for Thursday. That is where I pull cards for people who are interested in having their cards pulled. So this is the Eloquii deck. We're going to see where you're coming in at Aquarius. Please show me Aquarius. Please show me Aquarius. We have A-list. Sorry, that's my dog barking. I wasn't sure if he was thrown up or what. She who grants wishes, A-list. Wish, desire, and hope. Yeah, this is I felt like I should clarify on the Lionsgate. So this is seeing what is being activated and what is being released. A-list, she who grants wishes, dances among the stars in purple and gold. Her eyes gaze downward to catch all the wishes being made. While she can't acknowledge every wish, she waits for the ones that truly touch her heart. The wand she carries displays the bright light of hope we all send up. This is her energy, her gift, what motivates her to continue her dance and to hold her attitude of listening. A-list tells you to define what you want. What are your wishes? What is your heart's desire? Do not answer too quickly. Sometimes we wish for a horse when what we truly desire is movement. Your duty to yourself is to dig deeply into your own wants and needs. Heed the proverb, be careful what you wish for, you may get it. So, she who grants wishes requires you to apply discretion before you say what it is you think you want. A-list's goal is not to withhold things from you. She merely hopes you will not waste the gift of a wish today. This card brings work, but also fulfillment. Your questions. What is the underlying reason for my heart's desire? What am I doing? What am I willing to do to have my wish fulfilled? Where can I use more hope in my life? Not mistaken, that's the card you got in your full moon reading. Could be mistaken. So, what is being left behind? What is in the past? What is being left behind? What is in the past? We have the Six of Swords. What is in the present? What is being activated? What is in the present? What is being activated? The Four of Cups. What is the blockage? What is blocking my Aquarian? The Hermit card. So there's that introspection on what it is that you want. What is the message from Spirit? What is the message from Spirit? The Sun. I heard freedom to choose. What is the potential outcome? The Magician. Those are 3 big ones right there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. Okay, so there is a final decision here. Some of you have heard the call. If you know what that means, then you know what that means. So there is a final decision here. There could be whatever this decision is, it feels like freedom. It brings a lot of peace. There's a sense of knowing to this card. So what is being released, I feel like, is a sense of running. And I don't know why I got that from that card, but there is a sense of like kind of constant movement to avoid to avoid your thoughts, but to some degree to avoid, I feel like, this judgment card, to avoid hearing that voice. What's in your present and what's being activated is the Four of Cups. We're going to have to get clarity on that, but what I think that is a sense of vision, of understanding what your heart's desire is. Now what's blocking you is spending a lot of time in hermit mode thinking about it, while you have the freedom and the tools to attain it. So let's look at the Six of Swords. Please clarify the Six of Swords. What is being left behind? The Six of Swords generally talks about leaving turbulent water behind for peaceful ones. Please clarify the Six of Swords. What is being left behind? The Magician in reverse. Some sort of manipulation here. What is being, thank you, the Chariot in the upright. That's movement again. What is, I heard winning for the sake of winning. What is, thank you. And yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card in reverse. That's a lot of major arcanas for one little reading here. So there is a lack of hope, a lack of will, a lack of way, but there's a need to surrender control as to what that is, and have faith in balance. So these horses aren't moving, but he's standing on this platform, right? There's no reins. He's not controlling the situation. So there's a sense of needing to surrender here to the divine order of things. For some of you, like I said, there's a lot of avoidance as to potentially your part in something. And even some manipulation to kind of stand on your high horse and be like, I told you so. All right, let's look at this Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups. What's being activated? What's being activated? We have the Sun card. Please clarify. Oh, in reverse. Please clarify the Four of Cups. What's being activated? The Three of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So there is a decisive action here. with the High Priestess about what it is that you do want, what it is that's going to make you happy, what is it that's going to heal this broken heart, and the passion it takes to move, to communicate that, and to go get it. There's, instead of this type of avoidance, this is charging head on into it. I feel like with this Four of Cups, unlike a lot of Four of Cups where it's like he's not really paying attention to the one cup that he's in, like this is like finally realizing, aha, it's that one, right? But that's not being spoken with this High Priestess in the upright. That's a secret. Now some of you might be dealing with a Cancer. We have Virgo, Gemini. We have Leo here, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Let's look at the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit. Please clarify the Hermit for my Aquarians. We have the Six of Swords. Please clarify. Thank you. The World in reverse. Ooh, that's way too many. We'll keep that one. And I will pull one more. So that's the Ace of Wands in reverse. I have one more for my Aquarians for the Hermit. I have one more for my Aquarians for the Hermit. Why is this flashing? Oh, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, so there is, the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of assessment about someone that left, that is perpetuating a cycle and stifling this divine spark, right? It's stifling the action that it takes to get something going. Let's look at the Sun card. I can feel coming off this card, this is like radiating freedom. Please clarify the Sun card. Please clarify the Sun card. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Emperor in the upright. And the Lovers. The bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there is a sense of there's a real sense of sovereignty here, of maybe not necessarily waiting for the offers to come in, and making the decision to be in this Emperor mode, right? In this Sun mode, in this all-encompassing freedom. You know, I can stay up as late as I want. That's the decision. That's like the big decision. There could be like, the Hermit feels lonely For some of you, there could potentially be an Aries, Leo, or Gemini, again, or even a water sign, that you're not waiting on that offer anymore. You're making the offers. You're making that decision. But you're standing on your own, and you're just radiating this light. For some of you, someone might actually be trying to come back, but you have another offer here, and you elect to potentially not even commit to it. This is the direction that I'm heading right now. This is almost like a sense of allowing things to come to you without conflict, making the right decisions, being confident in your decisions, enjoying what is in your present. This is very much the present. Let's look at the Magician. Let's look at the Magician. Please clarify the Magician is the outcome. We have the Star card in reverse. The Nine of Cups in the upright. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. Whatever you don't surrender will be removed. There is a wish granted here, and to some degree you don't even understand how. But something here is definitely ending, even if it's just the epiphany of divine order, whatever that is for you. I feel like there's an understanding here of how genuinely magical you become, how magical you are. Let's get a Mystical Shaman Oracle card. What is the final message for my Aquarians? What is the final message? What is the final message for my Aquarians? What is the final, thank you. Number 47, which is an 11, which talks about activation and manifestation. The Smoky Mirror. And we will get a Spirit Animal Oracle card. What is the final message for my Aquarians? What is the final message for my Aquarians? You're being given the freedom to choose. I heard choose wisely. What is the final message for my Aquarians? Number 31, Groundhog Spirit. Time to let go. Breaks down to a 4. It did come out in the reverse. So we'll start with 31, a little groundhog. Have you been relentless in your efforts to revive something that has passed its prime and needs to die away? A situation, a relationship, a belief, or a habit that served you once but no longer fills you with vitality. Perhaps you automatically expect to see the world through a specific lens based on the familiar. Groundhog Spirit has appeared to let you know it's time to accept that the past is the past, to allow yourself to feel the loss and grieve it if you need to. Any sadness will not last forever to overwhelm you. Knowing Spirit is with you and wants you to experience joy and excitement again will help you through this transition from the old to the new. Keep your eyes open, for winter always gives way to spring, and endings always give birth to beginnings. For now, let yourself feel your emotions, releasing them to make way for the joy that awaits you. Spring and new growth are on their way, for that is Spirit's promise to you. Very nice. Then we have the Smoky Mirror, number 47. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious casualty. The symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. When the symbol of the smoky mirror appears, you're invited to see beyond your own self. Acknowledge that, past the limits of your current ability to receive, there is a vast interconnected world where events are orchestrated in divine order, but challenging to fully grasp. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated, the beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. The medicine. Understanding the shadow of the human journey requires that you go deep into your story to discover the wound that prevents you from seeing the truth of your current situation. Your fears and expectations of disappointment and unworthiness may be clouding your capacity to see the potential in yourself and others. The smoky mirror may be showing you things you don't want as a result of your conditioning. These can become even more real, but only because you are making it so. The choice is yours. The world will hold you accountable for what you see and create. Can you see through the eyes of truth and faith instead? That is a beautiful message. I do hope that it was helpful. If it was, please hit the like and subscribe button. And remember, have a beautiful day. I love you.